now, welcome to the stage your next comedian. It's Rob Stevens.
Thank you. So, my name's Rob. I am a 2 times kickboxing world champion. Thank you. It was in a very specific category. You had to be under 9 stone, under 5'4", and born on a Wednesday. There was only 2 of us in the world, and at the World Championships, Doris did not stand a chance. But you'll be glad to know my kickboxing days are now behind me. I'm retired, but I do still use my skills in the community, in my job as a bodyguard for the local lollipop lady. Any of those kids cross the road without permission, they get a roundhouse kick. So, a couple of years ago, I went on a date with this girl from Cyprus. So I thought, I'll take her to the Peruvian restaurant, because let's be honest, it's all Greek to me. And in this restaurant, the speciality is the suckling pig. Bearing in mind that English was not her first language, she was looking over the menu and I asked her what she was thinking about ordering, and she said, the suckling dick. Anyway, now she's my fiance. She's here somewhere in the audience. Oh, no, she's not. Anyway, when we first met, she said she didn't want to date a British guy because apparently we're uncultured, whatever that means. And to be fair, she introduced me to Orthodox Christianity, souvlaki, and an olive grove in a beautiful village in Cyprus that's been in her family for 400 years. I introduced her to beans on toast, Stella, and my nan's caravan in Skegness. Which has also been in our family for 400 years. So like I said, she's Greek Orthodox, which now means I have to be Greek Orthodox as well. And I thought that just meant we worship Zeus. But apparently it's just Christianity with a little bit more herbs and spices. So in order for us to get married, I had to get baptised. So a few weeks ago, I was baptised. I called up my friend, George the Greek, and I said, will you be my godfather? And he said, yeah, of course, I'd love to, it'd be an honour. So luckily, I was very happy with that answer. Until you realise what it requires to get baptised in the Greek Orthodox Church. Now, you've got those friends who will help you move house, friends who will pick you up from the airport, friends who will slather you in olive oil in a bath, in your pants, in front of all your friends and family. They're the real ones. The issue now, though, is George has got one over on me for the rest of his life. If he calls me up at 2 in the morning and asks me to move a body, again, I have to say yes. Shouldn't I bring the olive oil? So anyway, we're in the church. The priest wheels over this big bin, tells me to get in. Get in this big bin, get down on my knees. I'm up to my waist, covered in olive oil, and I start thinking, I feel a little bit like I'm in a Greek salad here. I'm fully marinated. I'm waiting for the guy to come over and start to sprinkle some feta cheese all over me. But anyway, the priest comes over and he starts the baptism process. He grabs hold of my head. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. And it was at this point, I thought, there's a very thin line between a baptism and waterboarding. Both of them involve an interrogation. Both of them involve some bloke trying to drown you. And both of them end with a confession. So I went from a kickboxing world champion to a guy who's been drowned in a bath full of olive oil by a priest, all in the name of love. And they say romance is dead. They're wrong.
Let's hear it from